Yeah, right. Let's get one thing straight from the start. A car, no matter how beautiful its lines or how supple its leather, is nothing more than a very expensive and rather complicated paperweight without its engine. The engine is the thumping, bellowing, fire-breathing heart of the whole operation. It's what separates a magnificent machine from a static sculpture. For well over a century, this heart has been powered by a series of controlled explosions, a magnificent symphony of petrol and air ignited to create power, noise, and, most importantly, speed. It's a story of genius, of tinkering, and of brilliant solutions to colossal problems. This isn't a story that started with a sleek, quiet electric motor humming into life. No, it began with steam, with noise, and with contraptions that were frankly more dangerous than a cornered badger. The age of steam and whispers of internal combustion, 1769 to 1860. Long before anyone had even thought of the word petrol, the ambition to create a self-propelled vehicle was already simmering. The first man to have a proper go was a Frenchman, Nicolas Joseph Cugnot, back in 1769. His creation, the Fardier à vapeur, a monstrous three-wheeled beast built to haul artillery. A massive copper boiler heated water into steam to push pistons. It was, to be blunt, rubbish, heavy, terrifyingly slow, ran out of steam every 15 minutes, crashed into walls, steering and brakes abysmal. Despite its failings, Cugnot's wagon proved a vehicle could move without a single horse. This was a paradigm shift. For centuries, land speed was dictated by biology. Suddenly, it was dictated by mechanics and fire. Steam-powered coaches ferried passengers in Britain, faster than horses, but noisy, dirty, and demanding to operate. While steam chugged along, inventors asked, what if a small contained explosion inside a cylinder pushed a piston? In 1807, de Rivaz tried hydrogen and oxygen, wildly impractical, but the seed was planted. Steam showed potential but fatal flaws. Internal combustion remained a tantalizing dream awaiting a practical, safe design. In 1860, Belgian engineer Etienne Lenoir patented the first commercially successful internal combustion engine. It was a two-stroke that ran on illuminating gas. It drew in a gas-air mix, ignited it with a spark, and pushed a piston. It worked. You could buy one, but it was dreadfully inefficient, heavy, and weak for its size. Firing on both sides of the piston made it smooth and horribly wasteful. He even drove a crude vehicle, but it was agonizingly slow. Still, Lenoir proved the concept. Enter Nikolaus Otto, a German traveling salesman obsessed with improving Lenoir's design. After years of tinkering, in 1876, Otto and Eugen Langen unveiled the Otto silent engine. Intake, compression, power, exhaust. An elegant cycle so brilliant it underpins most petrol engines to this day. By compressing the mixture before ignition, Otto's engine extracted vastly more energy, more efficient, quieter and more powerful. Suddenly, internal combustion could power factories, boats, and the yet-to-be-invented automobile. Otto didn't invent the car, but he invented its heart, the blueprint for motive power for the next 150 years. The Otto cycle was a game-changer. With Otto's four-stroke engine reel, the final pieces began to fall into place. Engines still relied on gas from a pipe. Mobility needed a liquid fuel carried in a tank, petroleum. Petrol was a smelly byproduct of kerosene refining, until visionaries saw its potential. Enter Carl Benz, a German engineer with a singular vision. A fully integrated horseless carriage, not an engine on a cart, a complete vehicle where engine, chassis and steering formed one cohesive whole. In Mannheim, he built a lightweight, single-cylinder engine running on Ligroin, with Trembler coil ignition and an evaporative carburetor. In 1885, he mounted it to a three-wheeler. The result, the Benz Patent Motorwagen. On January 29, 1886, German patent number 37435, the car's birth certificate, fragile and temperamental, but it worked. and it would change the world. Daimler and Maybach developed petrol engines too, but Benz integrated and patented the complete vehicle first. In 1888, Bertha Benz took the first long-distance drive, proving viability to a skeptical public. Not just an engine in a cart, the dawn of personal mobility and the beginning of the end for the horse. The world's love affair with the automobile had begun. Rudolf Diesel wasn't improving the Otto cycle. He pursued a thermodynamic ideal. Compress air so much that its heat alone ignites injected fuel, no spark plugs required. Patented in 1893, his first prototype nearly killed him when it exploded. Immense pressures demanded incredible strength and robustness. By 1897, Diesel demonstrated a working single-cylinder, four-stroke engine. Running on peanut oil, it achieved 26.2% efficiency, far beyond petrol engines of the day. The diesel engine was born, implications enormous. Running on cheaper, less refined fuels with superior efficiency and torque, diesel found its realm. Ships, submarines, locomotives, power generators, trucks and lorries. Diesel didn't just invent an engine, he created the industrial workhorse that would move goods across continents and oceans. Too heavy and noisy for early passenger cars, but unmatched where economy and torque mattered most. At the century's turn, automobiles were hand-built toys for the rich, expensive and inconsistent. In 1908, Henry Ford introduced the Model T, simple, rugged and accessible. A 2.9-litre four-cylinder, making about 20 horsepower, unsophisticated but robust and easy to repair. Built to survive rough roads with a detachable cylinder head for simpler service. Ford's moving assembly line cut build time from over 12 hours to 93 minutes. Efficiency smashed prices. The Model T became affordable to factory workers. Engines shifted from bespoke craft to standardized mass production. Through the 1920s, 30s, cooling, fueling and ignition advances made cars dependable daily tools. Ford didn't invent the car or engine. He put them within reach, turning engines into the ubiquitous heart of modern life. With ubiquity achieved, the next quest emerged: more power. People no longer just wanted a car that worked. They wanted fast, exciting cars, more power. Ford democratized the V8 in 1932 with the flathead V8 in the Model 18. 65 horsepower, smoothness, and a rumbling soundtrack. A sensation. The V8's deep exhaust note became synonymous with performance. Even outlaws praised its speed and reliability. Post-war prosperity poured fuel on the horsepower race. Bigger, faster, more stylish. Overhead, valve V8s arrived, better breathing and higher compression. Power figures soared past 100 and toward 200 horsepower. An age of chrome, tail fins, unbridled optimism, and the rhythmic thunder of 8 pistons. Performance and displacement ruled. Economy and emissions were afterthoughts. This set the stage for the muscle car era of the 1960s. The V8 roared to life, and power was king. The glorious party of the 50s and 60s screeched to a halt in the 1970s. Smog awareness and strict emissions laws rewrote the rulebook. The 1973 oil crisis sent fuel prices soaring. Efficiency became essential. Crude emissions gear and early converters choked performance. The malaise era. Regulation forced innovation. Electronic fuel injection and engine control units replaced carburetors. Sensors fed the ECU, speed, air temperature, oxygen, enabling precise fueling thousands of times per second. Engines became simultaneously more powerful, efficient, and clean. By the 2000s, carburetors were extinct in new cars. Engines became mechatronic systems. In 1997, Toyota launched the Prius, a hybrid compromise. Petrol engine, electric motor, battery pack. It could run electric only at low speeds, shut off at stops, and use electric assist, dramatically improving economy. Hybrids proved mainstream cars could be fundamentally different, the first major crack in ICE dominance. In 2012, the Tesla Model S made EVs desirable and blisteringly quick, forcing every automaker to respond. As of May 5th, 2026, downsized turbos power most cars, diesel hauls freight, hybrids bridge old and new, and EVs surge towards zero tailpipe emissions. From the first puff of steam to silent electric surge, every leap solved a colossal problem of its time. The evolution of the engine is the evolution of personal freedom itself. Humanity went from the stamina of a horse to crossing continents, sometimes just for a sandwich. The move from external combustion to the Otto cycle was monumental. Now the branch into batteries and motors is equally profound. The fire-breathing heart is learning to share space with silent, instant electric torque. To understand where we're going, we must understand where we've been. A 250-year journey from steam to software. Every change, every new idea was a leap forward. The engine story isn't ending, it's evolving.